We're back at camp, and we only have the one gift to give Alistair. Joining Chalice.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
Okay, so it didn't trigger it. Anything else? Ogren, Severin,
Yes.
and Morgan.
Indeed.
And it's time to head to Soldier's Peak. Long ass travel.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
She's impressive. That's for certain.
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
So this is the Great Warden base. Looks like nug droppings over morning bread. Give me a month and a keg of ale and I could fix her up fine.
I'm gonna hold you to that, man. We'll go ahead and grab that. I mean, it's not too bad since I control a lot of her spells anyway. Oh, I think we'll switch to this one. Affliction Hex. That way we can get more with it. So we want to change. Use Affliction Hex. There we go. And just for the sake of switching this on here.
As you wish. I shall do it.
Anything else for
There's
me?
more up ahead.
Okay.
Never see me coming.
Like how both these DLC areas both deal with snowy weather.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
It was like a waking dream.
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
The veil is then here. The circle tower was that way too.
The Veil?
That's what separates us from the Fade and the demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
A little backstabbing never hurt anyone.
There's more up ahead.
Well, it's likely to guess what's going to happen there. Ancient History Quest. History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. Learn more about the history of Soldier's Peak. Perhaps you should seek it out. Oh, I could try to find this real quick. Alright, I found it. I'm going to actually go ahead and read this one. In the years following the siege of Soldier's Peak, all those who carried the Dryden name were hunted by King Arlen's forces. Our noble Dryden name was smeared, and all lands and holdings belonging to the Drydens were seized by the crown. The king feared that the rebellion started by Sophia would be kept alive by her loyal friends and family, and anyone with connections to the Drydens suffered greatly. It is little wonder then that the few remaining Drydens found themselves with no allies and nowhere to turn. Tobin Dryden, Sophia's brother and guardian of her young son, had no choice but to flee Ferelden. Tobin bought passage to Antiva on a merchant vessel and traveled under the name Derocher. Once in Antiva, Tobin set about building a new, quiet life for himself and his nephew. He started a small business and eventually made a name for himself as a trader. The Derocher merchant family prospered, and the name Dryden was almost forgotten. However, in 815 Blessed, Sylvie Derocher uncovered old documents belonging to Tobin and pieced together the family's history. In her pride, and perhaps in her naivete, Sylvie reclaimed the name Dryden and returned to Ferelden. King Arlen lies dead, and the Dryden name lives on. Our family has survived, even thrived since the death of Sophia Dryden. The nobles of Ferelden may still spit on the Dryden name, but we Drydens know that Sophia Dryden was greater than them, almost a queen, and a hero of the people of Ferelden. Alright. I think it's going to add to that as we go. Instead, we can find some more here. But I'm mostly going ahead and going into it since it comes in this premium content. So you don't really get to hear about it anywhere else in the game.
Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong?
I will put oh, so that was still hidden.
Got it. No, let us end this! Now's the time.
Warden Acolyte.
Yes?
Alright, I think that's all of them. No. Warden Master Scout. Let's get this one. Mark him.
They won't know what hit them. You're in a little over your head.
There we go. I think that's it. Okay, do we have anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Well, the game really slows down going through there. Anything new?
There's more up ahead.
Okay.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
I can't believe the king attacked the Grey Wardens.
Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that... King Arlen must have been a monster, but I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Statement of Defiance. On these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chairthrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sans Les Argonauts. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Meadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGurk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretched, and Bagrat and Dirksen. A lot of names. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wilburn the Exhaustive Fire. Might have messed up some of those trying to get through it at a decent pace.
And thus I cloak my naked
We
villainy.
have Arcane Horror on the other side. Okay. get it. I think we're okay though. Do a lot of damage. Barracks. There's a note there. Let's go check it out.
Never seen you coming.
Commander Althalar.
Very well.
Smoothing right here. Go and jump this one. Go. Warden recruit shield. 2 damage per Stark spawn. Did you see anything new in
Don't
here?
worry, I won't be underfoot.
Okay, we have a note here. A message from Soldier's Peak. Let's go to notes. Oh, from the guy we just killed. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things, and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again. We are assaulted by dark creatures the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all. The King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. So something else is going on.
A little backstabbing never hurt anyone.
And we're seeing demons, so... Let's go grab this note as well. Sophia. Arl Ruan and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruan line is no more. The Arlene belongs to the crown, for now. Arlen believed Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticized the king spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word, spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Humble servant Wolf. So that's how she possibly got involved and, you know, led to her downfall in the end. Let's see what we have here. Mess hall. Can fit a decent size of people, but still won't really seat too many in the end for a whole keep. I mean, this place is of decent size after all. Okay, let's get this one.
They won't know what hit them. Wipe them out! We'll learn really. On your guard! ladder so you can get off my back?
Offensively, this is actually a really strong team. The book is badly burned. You could make a word out here and there. That is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by while...
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
What? Rebellion is against everything Wardens stand for.
But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
Perhaps we will find more answers inside.
We can only hope.
I mean, you could almost say something similar is sort of going on now. Chapter 2. Okay. Back to culture and history. Oh, I read the wrong one. My bad. I mean, it still deals with this DLC, so it's alright. So, let's go to the History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemon Zazakil was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people. Many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years, and dedicated to the Maker in 934 glory. My brother Gen TV. His name is actually on a lot of stuff that's culture and history. Oh, this one's a bit longer. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Asturian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Asturian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Asturian began, in secret, to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturian was able to complete his project. For his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Halwick. Asturian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. There we go. Might get a fight as we start to go up. Okay, maybe not. Face over there.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Obrasoth Sifan Net Bepan.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli e ventosus victus.
Press him! Press him now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool. So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
But yeah, they obviously got real desperate there. I think we might go for the Rage Demon first.
Yep.
Okay, first we'll actually put the Blizzard out there. A Hill Market, pretty good. I think I'll do Quick Strike.
You're gonna regret this! I'll get this.
So I do completely get affected by it, actually. I think I need to get these guys, actually. So I need to be a little careful with that
Toss
spell.
it.
He wants her.
An order.
Okay, more are back. Leave me alone.
You have no hope, Skullfucker!
This isn't looking good.
What is your command?
Might have actually been kind of bad for me to use that spell.
Is it time? I know something. Just call
Okay.
me the Reaper!
We'll have to use that spell only from great distances. I completely forgot about that. Alright, I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to assign one person. It's fun combat, thank you. Jeez, game. Get that one. That one. And she can get this one.
Get out!
Okay, Rage Demons. I need a potion on her. Okay, he can help me on that one. Zevran will jump that rage demon.
An order.
Time for a little blood.
Did he even use it?
Letting I see.
I want that one frozen.
Yes.
Him. That one. He's on that one, which is good.
Is it time to kill something?
Okay, not looking good. Usually do that for the moment. Come on, use
I
it.
see. Wait.
Thank you.
Begin the onslaught.
Ah, this reading is the... Stop counting.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive.
There we go.
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
The Warden summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
I mean, I think we heard that earlier. Wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Winter's Breath. Ooh, more cold damage. Radiates cold. I think we have something for you. It's definitely worth it, looking at it. Losing the one magic more than makes up with what this other one gives. I mean, it has more spell power anyway.
A little backstabbing never hurt anyone.
Okay, exit. We don't want to take that spot yet. I don't think
Got
we can
it.
actually. Raspberry jam.
I'll get on it.
Part 3. After Asturion's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Asturion's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Hawick launched a thorough investigation into Asturion's secret plans, but was unable to recover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Hawick declared that the rumors about Asturion were a slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would would be harshly punished. The theories, or the stories, were thus silenced.
Never seen.
Okay. Sophia.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Attack. Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
And why should I trust a demon?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Levi, I'm afraid your great-grandmother is possessed.
That or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Is anything of the real Sophia left inside of you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Tell me about this deal.
Making deals with demons now, are we? I must say the crows have misjudged wardens. You are more cunning and ruthless than we suspected. Carry on. Do not let me get in the way.
I said I want to hear
Your
it.
crow is wise. This one will explain the deal. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
Okay, well first, I'm here on behalf of Levi. Tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
Okay. And what exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
What am I destroying?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
Before I make the deal.
Yes.
Ah, so let's see. Okay, we know it's best not to actually make deals with demons. But let's see, sweeten the deal. What do I get out of this personally?
Your kind likes gold, yes? This one knows of all hidden places. If you help, this knowledge is yours.
tell Levi anything he wants to know about Sophia.
You get your gold and nothing else, whelp of the Wardens.
Sorry,
The
dude.
levy gets no questions, no answers.
I wouldn't have you deal with her or it on my account.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the tower?
You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need.
Off to break the tower, then.
Good, good. Nothing must live. Gnash stone with teeth if you can.
Alright. Codex got updated, too. Oh, characters. Sure. Okay, so I think also, let me make sure that I can decide not to.
This one is waiting,
maybe not.
Warden! Break the tower!
Calm down.
You're not really planning on helping Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
Yeah, we'll see. Sophia Dryden's journal. Okay. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot in with Arland. Arland, the snot-nosed man-child. Arland, who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Arland, who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago, or so it is whispered. The Terrans and the Arls believe him to be a simpleton, and easily led. But I've seen something in the boy's eye. It terrifies me. I watched the summer day processions from a room high in Fort Draken. The regent has me for treason, when my only guilt is of being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with the gift of a ruby ring. I'm told that the bands are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope that it will be anything but the gallows for me. The draught was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, for I survived. Would that they had made a clean end for me. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the Drydens, not lived to become this nothing, this monstrous nothing. Enough. I shall waste no more time with wretched, womanish lamentation. Death would have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me, and I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, and the old commander is weak. A wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens, and Arland will rue the day he spared my life. Okay. Through here now.
And thus I close.